start again. Affirmation Station, Affirmation Station. What's today's affirmation? You have arrived at Affirmation Station, Sunshine, and I'm so happy that you're here. My name is Charente Carr of JCLB 21, where I joyously coach life victory. And today is simply this. Today we're going to be working on some things that I love to work on, which is your mind, your body, and your spirit. And I'm the conductor on this here train where we learn how to maintain all of these things before we depart to our next destination. There are transfer lines that are available at this train station to the best day ever on platform 2 or the worst day ever on platform 3. You get to choose wisely about that one. If you stay here and you work with me, you're going to have the best day ever because we're going to pour the love inside of ourselves before we pour the love outside of ourselves. Today, we are focusing for Career Wednesday is the name of this episode. So that means we're focusing on work and jobs. And the reason why we're doing that is because we have them. They exist. Volunteer work is still work. A job is still a job. A position is still a position. Okay? It is what it is. And because we have these things, let's move some energy that has been stagnant. Let's shake it up. Let's get us to higher vibration so we can attract that job or that position that we want in our lives and not the things that we don't want. So that's what we're focusing on today. That's what this show is all about. And I will say this, without further ado, let me give you the cues to look out for. If you should hear this, the ding dong that you hear means that we're beginning the next exercise. And if you should hear this means simply that the exercise was completed, and give yourself a round of applause. Yes. The reason why we do that is we celebrate you in the moment. And the comment that I received on TikTok was this is, when will I get pregnant and is there my current partner and gender? I unfortunately cannot answer that. I am not all seeing eye like that. I can pick up on energy, but I can't help you with that, unfortunately. I know me. And that's not something that I can answer, and I sincerely apologize. If you believe it's going to happen, it's going to happen, and the timing that it's meant to happen. In regards to your partner, everything always works out for you. I can't say if it's going to be that partner or not. And as for gender, I can't specify that either, for the fact that whatever happens, whether it's a girl or a boy, it's meant for you, and it's going to be a divine and beautiful happening. Okay? Okay. Now with that simply being said and getting back to regular program, because I do respond to comments, is this. Now that we know the sounds that abound on the ground, okay, let's go ahead and start the first exercise. This first exercise is called Say It and Claim It. This exercise is all about words of affirmation, which is where your affirmation station even began, was with words of affirmation. The affirmation that I was reciting constantly, even with my class ring and all of that and everything that's really around me, is this scripture from the Bible. And it says, I can do all things through Christ who gives me the strength. Just by learning this affirmation, just by learning this mantra for me, it has taken me from sickness to health to happy marriage, and I love my family. Okay, this, no matter what, you can pick your favorite affirmation and keep saying it, claiming it, focusing on it, and you're going to attract the things that you put your focus on. Okay, now with all that simply being said, okay, let me give you the instructions one more time. The instructions are simply this. You can say this inside your mind or say this out loud. If you say it out loud, you give more reality to it. You give more power to it when you say these things out loud. And if you want that maximum benefit, say it in front of your front camera, or simply say it in your reflection or in a mirror for a maximum benefit. You're worth it. And this helps you train yourself when you actually pass the mirror that you're beautiful and you don't tear yourself down when you walk past it. Now that all that has been said, repeat after me for these 12 affirmations that we're about to do. And let's begin. Today, I release my fears and open my mind to new possibilities. I remove distractions to help me have more focus. I am patient for my growth. I am happy and productive at work at the exact same time. Oh, wow. I believe in myself and in my own skill set. I am in the right place at the right time, doing the right thing. I attract money easily into my life. Everything will be done in time. I believe everything will work out in the end. I am committed to lifelong learning and growth. I thrive on every opportunity to become more than I have ever been before. Last one. I am focused on being the best I can be. You did it. You did it. Give yourself a round of applause. Yeah. I love it. So happy that you are speaking love into yourself this morning. Now, without further ado, I'm going to flap my arms, flap my wings for a second, and we're going to fly to the next exercise. This next exercise is all about air. No, I'm kidding. This next exercise is called the breeze of breathing. So yeah, it is about air, but it's about specifically your breath. Your breath is your life force. So we're going to consciously focus on our breath to energize our body, focus our mind, and power up the lights that we are in all of this darkness. Okay? So now that we're here, now we gotta go to the instructions. Yeah. If you're laying down, this instructions for you. Feel the support beneath you. Relax the shoulders, close your eyes. If you're sitting, sit up straight, get comfortable in your seat, relax your shoulders, close your eyes. And if you can't close your eyes, find a section in the room that you're currently in or in the space that you're in, and it's safe for you to do so. Find a location to do a focal point. If you're driving right now, please focus on driving, and you can breathe at the exact same time. Okay, with that disclaimer, we're going to the last set of instructions, which is if you are standing like I am right now, stand up straight, relax those shoulders, and if you're going to close your eyes, please have a wall next to you. So if you start feeling lightheaded, you're going to be fine as you have support behind your back. Okay. Now, enough of that. Let's go ahead and let me tell you what breath technique we're doing today. Today, we're going to be doing resonant breathing, and it goes a little something like this. We're going to inhale through the nose for 5 counts. We're going to exhale through the nose for 5 counts. It's like equal breathing, but it's a little bit longer than equal breathing, which is the 4-4 method. So, without further ado, let's begin. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the nose, 5 counts. Let go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Last time. Inhale. 2, 3, 4, 5, and hold it. Exhale. 2, 3, 4, 5. Exercise completed. You did it. You did it. You did it, my friend. I'm so proud of you for taking care of you. Now that your body is relaxed, we're going to go to the last exercise of the day. And if you know what it is, you know what it is. This exercise is called Tap It In. This is emotional freedom technique, also known as EFT Tapping. This is alternative therapy for anxiety, PTSD, weight loss, chronic pain, and a lot of other conditions. Look it up, research it, study yourself to prove. You'll thank me. Do this EFT. It's going to help you come back to yourself so that you can be the best part of yourself. This is one of multiple modalities that can help you do this. This technique to me is a form of self-love and twice as powerful. The reason I say this is because it's physical touch paired with words of affirmation, which is 2 out of the 5 love languages that we have learned from Gary Chapman. So today, we're going to be doing 3 taps. You have progressed from not just doing 1 tap with me, not just doing 2 taps with me. Now we have graduated to 3 taps. We're doing it. We're doing things, and it's being good, and I'm going to help you with this, my friend, okay? So what are these taps? These taps include the karate chop. It also includes the side of the eye. And lastly, to lock all that in, it includes thymus tapping. The reason why we tap on the side of the hand or the karate chop is to release feeling stuck and to ease in moving forward. In addition to letting go, healing from grief, and becoming happy in this present moment. The reason why we tap on the side of the eye, or you can think of this by your temples, side of the eye, is simply because it releases resentment, anger, and promotes clarity and compassion. And lastly, but not least, is the reason why we tap on the thymus, or I like to call this the Tarzan Tip, is because it helps send white blood cells to areas of your body that you don't know are fighting. And in addition to that, it boosts your immunity. Okay, I love this. This has helped me so much. And before we even get to where we're tapping, I have to tell you one of the most important instructions before you even start doing that. And that is, accept where you're at. Accept what you're feeling right now. Anger, resentment, loss, confused, whatever you are feeling right now, accept it in this moment, right now, as I'm talking. And the reason why we're accepting it is now that we have awareness of it, we can now transmute and change it into feeling neutrality or going back into our positivity and our higher vibrations mentality. Okay? That's the reason why we accept where we're at. Now that we've accepted it, I want you to know this, is that your feelings are a part of your alert system. And all feelings are okay. And you don't need to stay within the feeling for extended periods of time for you to learn the lesson that feeling is trying to teach you. Okay? We accept it for what it is, as it's just it is. It's not a was, it's just it is. And we move to the next. Okay. And you need all your feelings to make you you. That's the coolest part about being a human. Now I'm going to explain to you where the tapping areas is. Like I said, karate chop, side of the hand, you're literally using, for me, that'll be my left hand on the bottom, my right hand on the top, and coming down in the middle of my hand as a karate chop. The next thing on the side of the eyes, I take my middle finger and my index fingers, and I literally tap on the sides of my eye where you'll see like that little fleshy part before you get to your hairline. That area right there is the side of the eye. And the last part for your thymus is simply this. Take 3 fingers, go from where your collarbone is, and once you go down to your last finger, whatever is closer to your heart, that is where your thymus is, and you want to tap on that bone, that chest bone, as that's going to help you release the white blood cells. That's going to help you boost that immunity. And you can rub on it gently. You can tap on it with one and your index and your middle finger, or you can tap it with your fist, but please be gentle with yourself. Is all I ask, and yourself ask the exact same thing. Be gentle with yourself when you're doing this tap. Now that we know where everything is, let me tell you what affirmations we're using. We're using the ones from affirmation for I'm saying to claim it at the very beginning of this segment. And I'm not asking you to remember it. I have you for that. I'm going to walk you through it. And I'm also going to walk you through what tap are we doing and when are we switching it. So you don't have to worry about that. You just have to do the motion that goes in the ocean, and you have to say these affirmations out loud or inside your mind. If you say it out loud, it's even more powerful. Okay, with that simply being said, we're going to start with the karate chop. So let's go ahead and repeat after me, karate chopping it away. Today, I release my fears and my mind to new possibilities. Woo, my mouth. 2, I remove distractions to help me have more focus. Oh, Lord Lanta. You don't have to say, oh, Lord Lanta. I'm having a moment, y'all, in my reading. It's okay. It happens to the best of us. I'm just having grace for myself. We're going to go to the next one. Bear with me. Have grace with me too. Forgive me for having these moments and repeat after me now. I am patient for my self-growth. I am happy and productive at work at the same time. Now switch to the side of the eyes. I believe in myself and in my own skill set. 6, I am in the right place at the right time doing the right things. 7, I attract money easily into my life. 8, everything will be done in time. Switch to tapping on the thymus. I believe everything will work out in the end. I am committed to lifelong learning and growth. I thrive on every opportunity, become more than I've ever been before. Last one. I am focused on being the best I can be. You can release tapping. You did it. You did it. You're on fire today. You did it again. Hey, hey, hey. Isn't that exciting? Like, you did it again. Like, you're unstoppable. If you're able to do these exercises with me, you are unstoppable. You just are. Just making sure that you know that you're unstoppable. Even if you didn't do the exercise with me, you're still unstoppable, which is so freaking amazing. And I'm so proud of you. Now that we've poured all this love into ourselves, okay, it's time to celebrate. So I want to give you guys the biggest round of applause right now. Yes. You celebrate yourself all the time. And the reason why you do that is you don't just celebrate the quote unquote big wins. You celebrate the tiny things because it's in the tiny things that the big things can even occur. So don't forget to celebrate yourself every single day. Even if you woke up, that's a celebration. You woke up. You brush your teeth, that's a celebration. You brush your teeth. If you wash dishes today, that's a celebration. You washed a dish. These are all things to celebrate. And if you're able to go to the bathroom without assistance from another person, celebrate that, please. I'm just going to recommend just celebrate it. Because all these things are just small steps that we sometimes can do. And sometimes, or if we're super sick, we can't do. So celebrate today because in all those moments, there's a lot of gratitude there for you're able to do it. That's enough. You are enough. So don't forget to celebrate yourself. So with all this fun that's happening, I like bringing guests on from the Wisdom app. If you're listening and you would like to say your favorite affirmation, or you're on TikTok, write down your favorite affirmation, or exercises with me, or if you just wanted to talk for a little bit, you can do that in the comment section or on the Wisdom app. You have, I believe I set it for 2 minutes to communicate with me for a brief moment, as I would love to be able to talk to you on this stage. And if not, I'll talk to you later, because I like wisdom. I'll be on wisdom for a bit, and I might talk to you on your stage if you host a stage. So without further ado, the last part before you exit the train is the presenting of gifts section. And it's simply, all my gifts are on my link tree in my bio. Simple, point blank. And I'll just tell you briefly and high level what's there. And if you take the time to look at these gifts, you'll be blessed. If you don't take the time to look at these gifts, you're still going to be blessed, because you are you, and that's a beautiful thing by itself. Okay? So with that simply being said, these are the things that are on my link tree. And you're going to see the life check-in form, where you're going to check where your mind is, your health is, your career, and your finances. And for your mind, it's going to go into detail as to what's going on, if your mind's serving you, if it's not serving you, what's sabotaging, why is it sabotaging, where did it come from, what are the justification lies that you're saying. It's going to tell you all of it, all the business about you. And it's not for you to judge yourself. Let me say that now. It is for you to have awareness about your life and see what you would like to change, if you would like to better yourself in certain areas. Please do not use this forum as a place of judgment against yourself. It is literally, all it is for awareness. You don't berate yourself with this awareness. You just love on yourself through this awareness. And if there's some things that don't just sit right with you in regards to what you see in your evaluation, it's simply this. Say this and forgive it and give it grace. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. Release it. There's no shame in this game. There's no shame really in this life, except the shame that we accept from others and the shame that we have bestowed upon ourselves as a judgment that we believe we deserve. Okay? No shame here. No judgment here. Just do a life check-in to see where you are. And it might take you a lot farther than you not doing a life check-in if you haven't done that for yourself. The next thing, you're going to see a replay of all affirmation stations. Going to have a link to the videos that I post on YouTube, which are my TikTok lives. And you're also going to see all of the listening ones that are just on the Wisdom app. Wisdom app is available on iOS and Android. And now you can listen in on there if you want to listen and move around some. The next thing you're going to see is a link to the Lighten Up Your Life community with Charente. And that is where I post wellness resources. I give you daily affirmations. I post articles. I post videos specifically, generally made just for my Facebook group, about just different things. And it's ever growing, ever evolving. You're also going to see on there ways to connect with me. And the why you would even connect with me is this. If you're ready to uplift your algorithm, you're ready to see things that make you happy and help you grow and being in your happiness and your joy, okay? Engage in my content, like, comment, share it, save it. The reason you do that is you are training the algorithm to say, I want more of this, please. I just want more of this. And if you're like, sure, that's not how the algorithm works, please take the time to go to Netflix and watch the documentary called The Social Dilemma, and then let's have a conversation after that. We learned from that, from Silicon Valley. It's from their mouth that they have trained the algorithm to go based off what the person decides to focus and engage on, to the point where they don't even really allow their children to be on social media of the technology that they built. Okay. Now, with that being said, I'm moving on to the last thing. Which is this. With that sound, that means it's time for us to depart, because the train needs to go full steam ahead to its next destination and that set of group of people. Not saying you gotta go home, not saying you gotta get out of bed, I'm not saying you gotta move out from nature. I'm just saying that Affirmation Station is coming to a close, and I just want to thank you for riding with me to Affirmation Station. Thank you for existing and co-creating with me. And in this moment, you may now exit the train and head to your next destination. There are transfer lines available to the best day ever on platform 2 or the worst day ever on platform 3. Okay? You have to choose wisely, y'all. Choose wisely. I will see you tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Pacific time. Give me a 30-minute window, y'all, just in case something goes down like it did today. For No Thirst Thursdays, on Affirmation Station. I love you to affinity and beyond. I hope you have a fantabulous day. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye. Affirmation Station, Affirmation Station. What's today's affirmation?